This is David E. Bowman. Unfortunately, the first about 23 seconds of my speech got cut off, so in an attempt to recreate that, I've dubbed in the audio and then the video picks up here in a few seconds. Thanks! My name's David E. Bowman, and my idea is entitled The Marketer's Farm. Just like baseball teams, businesses and communities can capitalize from having a strong farm system to develop and retain young talent. The Marketer's Farm would take students from area universities and educational institutions and pair them with local nonprofit organizations. Students would work together in cross-functional teams assembled by a mentor who would oversee the activities of the teams.
Teams would have hypothetically 3 months to develop a plan to help a nonprofit accomplish a goal and improve the community through their actions. At the end of the 3-month period, then projects would be evaluated by a panel of local professionals. The winning team would then receive a write-up in a local publication such as Dayton, Dayton Business Journal, or some other local publication where they would receive lots of notoriety for what they did. The idea was inspired by the fact that baseball's in the air, spring's here, and so that's sort of mulling around in my head. My wife and I have also been talking about, hey, we should go to the farmer's market sometime soon. We're driving around town. And so one day last week, every morning I sit down and just write 3 pages first thing in the morning. So I'm sitting there writing, and I think these things just sort of somehow came together in my head. And I said, well, gosh, what about, instead of the farmer's market, the marketer's farm? And then that led me down sort of the baseball path of the farm system. Who would benefit from this idea? College students looking for experience, as well as looking to make connections in the community so they can connect with all kinds of great business professionals who can then further help to mentor them. Business owners and community leaders seeking to attract and retain young professionals, because we're never going to be able to out New York, or out Chicago. The way we keep these people isn't through, hey, we've got 5 million bars and the city never sleeps. It's through, hey, you know what? There are plenty of things to do here. Yeah, we've got bars and entertainment, but guess what? You've got access to top, highly respected executives in this town and community, and the opportunity here is greater than there. You can further your career more here than somewhere else. And then beyond that, the obvious beneficiary of this is nonprofit organizations who are always seeking help. So it gives them available hands and helps them accomplish some sort of goal. Necessary folks to bring this to life: the business community, whether that's through the chamber, whether that's through individual businesses who'd be willing to participate, ad association, or the AMA, or Dayton marketing community as a group, or corporations in general. From the educational arena, that's UD, Wright State, School of Advertising Art, Ohio Institute of Photography, Miami Valley Career Technical Center, SOCHI, which is sort of an umbrella organization. All of these organizations would need to be involved in bringing students in. Students would also be stakeholders. They would need to see the value in doing something like this. And then nonprofits in the area. That's the United Way, American Federation of, or the American Fundraising Professionals, some sort of nonprofit organization that could then be approached and say, hey, we're willing to do this project. The biggest challenge in developing the idea is limited time in terms of personal bandwidth and limited ability in terms of doing all these things personally. So we require a lot of other people believing in the idea of bringing it to life. But ideally, I'd love for others to collaborate and bring the thing to life. And if I have little or nothing to do with it other than this speech, that's okay too.